We are selfless. Sacrifices must be made in this world, worm, and this one is mine. And he looks to the ceiling of the temple as it cracks and falls. Oh, Anam, let this place, the eye of the All-Father, be our tomb. Forgive my heresy, and an aid in ridding of this vile nemesis. And with a final roar, he drives Iymrith against the doors again. The chamber shudders so violently that you feel the ground shift beneath your feet, and stones begin to rain down, and the roof begins to split. The temple is fallen. Nubsgrimrick, give me the hashtag debris too, please, boy.
Will do. I did it from the wrong thing. Do I need to just whisper it to you? Hashtag debris too. It just, huh?
I think you need to type it actively.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Why do you always have to be killing my vibe, man?
Debris 1 comes up.
Nope. I got...
Yeah,
Debris 1 comes
Debris
up.
1 on the options.
I've got it.
I don't know if it's
Try it now.
2.
Try it now.
Okay, sorry. It was... God damn it. I'm not harshing the vibe, just the whole game. There we go. Alright. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That's a lot of debris here.
The maximum amount of blocks that could fall. 38. One. 32. Two and 32. 11. Huge cascades of rock and debris fall down across the floor. Dust fills this temple room and visibility becomes hard to see. Before we go back into combat, I think we already heard from Shamash of what he sees in his mind. Nubs, what runs through your mind as you slip into unconsciousness once again?
So I'm back in the room and I wake up there again. I'm in the chair. And look over to the window and there's water and rain splashing against it from the dark night sky. And, oh dear, I need a smoke. And I reach into my pocket and I just start hearing a knock on the door. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. We'll just leave it there for now.
Okay.
Do you...
With that, we will move to our fourth round of combat, starting with Finn and Bracefoot. They Bud Helmer up on deck.
Finnan, flying things shit. I just risked my life and flew across the room at full speed thanks to Zeph lobbing me. Probably shouldn't just leave the staff around willy-nilly, so I'm going to use all my movement to come back, pick the staff up and take it back off and peek through the bars.
Heroically.
And hope no one saw my foolhardy decision. And that is Finnan's go done.
I love that, like just like stopping, like maybe this is a bad idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we move to Abard Helmer. Let's keep up the pace, boys. This is good.
Abard is going to pick up Nubs's body and
His tongue is out of his mouth.
sling him over his one shoulder. And then Abard is going to run over to Shamash using his full movement, 35 feet, because he's got a point of exhaustion. And he's going to, with his other hand, pick up Shamash. And he is then going to use 27 points of lay on hands to give Shamash 10 HP and Nubs 10 HP with each hand.
Let's have 2.
Outstanding.
And that is Abard's go, as he brings them back to consciousness.
So 10 HP, eh?
But we have exhaustion now, 2 points. Or I at least do.
Yeah, because
You do.
you've been unconscious already. I only have 1, right?
Indeed. Yeah, you would, if you only had 1. There's a way to keep track of this somewhere, I'll find it.
Now where do I find the exhaustion?
I think there we go, 2 there. Oh, yeah.
And just as he's ending his turn as well, Abard just looks to the guys and just goes, "Do we try the main door, or do we go for the exit that we found in the basement? We sent the dwarf through. They're blocking the main doors." And that's Abard's turn.
What is the DM
God,
doing?
what's going on there?
Yeah.
Where did you
Oh.
find exhaustion?
Those are exhaustion
by the way?
levels.
Yeah, under your condition agent on your character sheet, it's just next to where your armor class is. So you've got defenses on the left of that, and then on the right of that.
Oh
and then
yeah, oh, well
on the
done,
right.
thank you. Sorry.
Then go. It's right at the bottom of conditions, though. You got to find your level, and you'll find it.
Ah,
There.
nice. There we go.
Nice one.
Abard, can you just say what you said again?
Are we
Just to
going
keep
for
it
the exit
going.
in the basement that we took the dwarf out of, or through the front door, which I think the dragon is currently blocking?
I'm going to allow everyone in the room to communicate between turns, as long as it's like you're not going to give a monologue. I'll allow some conversation between turns.
It's a long way, Marge. Are we able to get there?
I thought we came from the west. Somehow.
Iymrith is blocking the door, I think.
You're very calm. Must be said, Artus.
We go tunnel. We go tunnel.
Yeah, with his eyes
Imagine
popping out.
tinnitus.
Nubs just looks at him and screams like that's all
It's
he
just
can
like
muster. at his throat.
rumbling in the room. People can barely hear each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine you're literally in a collapsing temple. Apply
I
that
swear-
to anything that you say to yourselves.
I swear we came from the west.
Shut up, we're going to the tunnel! Says
Ah.
Nubs.
Look at west. Angus just going to point to Zephyros wrestling the dragon literally against the door that we
Yeah, they are
goes to
literally
the
in front of
west.
the door. This is the door you came through.
You go west if you want to.
Okay, we move to Ungabungson.
Ungabungson's going to run up to the group here and going to his knees, he's rummaging through his backpack furiously. And he's going to take out, kind of like you would in a marathon, he's going to take out Potion of Healing and just going to uncork it and just vaguely pour it into his face / mouth. Like something that goes up his nose and his eyes, you can see it kind of stings.
Any orifice, it doesn't matter which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all in his beard, this like red liquid dripping out, and he picks out another one, the second one in his backpack. Fancy man, take, and chucks it to Abard, hoping that he'll catch it.
Okay.
Yeah. I imagine he could just grab it, snatch it out of the air. Even on low HP, he's a very nimble fella.
It's at the end of your
6
turn.
points of healing.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he's also going to iterate. We go north. We go tunnel.
Okay, moves to Nub Scrimrick. With Artus Cumbra on deck.
Hey, Abard, should I run? You're better at running. I'll try and just tie down that Dagon for a little bit longer. Earthweaver bow, hear me. This time you have to be mine, please. Hanya! Is it 23 hit?
3 hits.
Cool. All right, so we'll do 13 points of damage, but because I get to use this, I believe, 3 times every long rest. Let's see where it is. Once per shot. Titan's Grasp. Hold on. No, that's only once per long shot. Okay, yeah. Then I'll just do the damage for now, I suppose.
Okay.
And oh no, hold on. Erupts right. That's a different thing. Titan's Grasp. When you hit the picture of this ability can be used 3 times per long rest. Nice one. Okay, so like I'll also use the Titan's Grasp, which is a DC 16 Strength saving throw. Otherwise, he gets pulled 10 feet directly towards the ground, and he's already on the ground. So if he's on the ground, he gets restrained by a rocky hand.
You're already restrained, so you'll do this at disadvantage. Did you say strength or dex?
Strength, please. 16.
Okay, her strength is very high,
I bet.
but she rolls at 1.
Oh,
My word.
He is restrained.
got one more time I can use that.
And with that restraint, I'm going to imagine that Zephyros is able to increase. I'm going to give... what's your strength modifier, Nubs?
It's my strength modifier is -1. I'm not sure if you
Okay,
want to, yeah.
let's go off a different stat then.
Sorry.
Well,
It's better if we don't use it.
roll me a d6.
A D6, just a D6, yeah. Cool.
This is going to add to Zephyros's next strength save. Come on.
He gets 1.
Every little help.
Yeah, every little helps, absolutely.
But surely a nat 1 means you're punished somehow.
It's not a D20 exactly.
But it's still a nat
Sephiroth
1.
looks at Nubs
No.
and immediately feels a little bit weaker just somehow.
Yeah, just weak somehow. Yeah,
Uninspired by Nubs' presence.
I look at my
That's the impact
strength
of
modifier
level
is
two
now -2. Oh shit! Permanently. All right,
So at
sorry.
the end of your turn, Nubs.
I technically have another shot. I might as well take it if that's all right. I'll just go for another bow shot. I don't think the damage is
yeah.
doing anything, but yeah, 25, and we'll do 9 damage on that. So total of 22 damage.
Within the restraint, your arrows fire into Iymrith. Her scales now beginning to find weak spots as you kind of lock in on her limbs and her huge form as you start to understand more about her being and form. The rock grasps up around her, locking her down, as Zephyros is able to pull himself up slightly more and be able to grab more around her body. Your attack is extremely helpful in his effort.
Nice. You do the running, Abard, says Nubs very quickly at the end.
Move towards Kimber.
The artist is going to look at the group of party below him and shout, is everybody okay? Can you make it to the north entrance? Or exit? Is everybody fit? Able to run?
I'm struggling, but I could probably make it.
Okay.
Where's Fennon?
So Artis is going to start moving north.
Artist drift.
Is it difficult terrain?
It's difficult
to
terrain to
the
pass
rocks?
through rocks. Yes. So everything that is in like this kind of like 4 squares becomes difficult terrain. So this here is a block of 4. That is difficult terrain. This is difficult terrain. This is difficult terrain now.
Okay, so Artis can move 60
You'll need to
with
roll
his
a dexterity
boots.
save to get through it, or you can just choose to sacrifice half your movement.
Okay, so Artis will try to sprint across some of the debris 60 foot, and he will do a dexterity save. $10?
Yeah. Roll. You move half movement.
Okay. Okay, then I'm just going to check how far I am from this person. Okay, that's it for Artus's turn.
End of your turn?
Yep.
Move to Iymrith.
Oh no.
She attempts to break free from the restraint. Disadvantage. Thanks to Nubs' additional. She rolls a 22 on disadvantage.
Crap.
Zephyros roll. Sorry, she needs to get his token up. They are not too dissimilar in strength. Zephyros rolls 25. He keeps her in a restraint. She only gets to take one of her multi-attack. You see as Iymrith's jaw clenches down on Iymrith's shoulder as her huge articulated neck is able to pull down over onto him. Got to remember that Zephyros is a giant. Iymrith is an ancient dragon. She's at least 3 times the size of him. And no matter how hard he holds, there are still aspects of her that is able to move. And with an attack roll of 29, she deals Zephyros 43 damage, piercing as her jaw clenches down on his neck. And you see huge wounds open on your giant wizard friend as he lets out a howl. Zephyros was already exhausted going into this fight, and you see him start to fall further as he desperately clings onto the dragon. With that's the end of Iymrith's turn. We move to Zephyros. Zephyros is going to roll to remain, restraining the dragon. Sorry, it was a 22. At disadvantage, Iymrith rolls another natural 1.
Oh,
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Zephyros, with every inch of his effort, is clinging on. Sorry, I should really make these rolls public. I feel like it'd be better. With every inch of his strength, Zephyros holds on to the dragon, and you hear him. Zephyros, for you, would have always seemed like a quiet character in his study, in his tower. This is the most sound you've ever heard Zephyros make as he is fighting with every inch of strength he has to hold this dragon in place as he shoots sharp looks out towards the battlefield at all of you. He's going to remain holding the dragon and again preventing another legendary attack. Move to Medica and Sarnus.
Medica sees everything going alright on his left, so he dashes towards the rubble. I guess that's all I can do.
Okay. We move to Shamash, flanking Cabradon.
Quick question. Well, I'm just going to roleplay it and you can tell me if I'm not allowed to do it. Smash is going to go down to Nubs, shout to Nubs, Nubs, come with me, my friend, as he leans down to pick him up.
I think I'm already on. No, I probably am. Yeah, this you can probably pick me up.
He's on Abard's
yes.
shoulder.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just take me off his shoulder. It's fine.
Well, that's fine. Yes, we're going to take you off Abard's shoulder.
Oh, getting transferred.
And then Smash is going to cast Lie on himself.
Oh, sweet.
Just because he knows that Abard having to run with Nubs is going to be much harder than flying. and then Smash with Nubs in tow is going to start flying that way. The closer we are to danger, the safer we are from harm. And pick himself and Nubs up here.
Okay.
Nubs only replies with a as they start flying. It's all he can say. Can
His beard
Nubs
flying
shoot
in the wind.
from this, or is he now no longer able to use his bow? Maybe we'll use it at disadvantage or something if I'm
I
shooting.
would say, yeah, in movement, maybe at this fast for him, it's unusual to him. He can do it at disadvantage.
Sure, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I think actually,
Move.
technically, because I have that sharpshootery thing, I will talk about that later.
Quick
That's
question.
Yes.
What are Dragonborn feet like? They're like a chameleon's feet, or they're like humanoid feet?
I don't know what
afraid of
chameleon's feet look like.
They're kind of like just like little
little
grabby.
weird-
They've got like 4 grabby hands, basically.
Yeah,
as limbs.
they're almost like 2 toes.
I'd
that
imagine like
sort
the
of wrap-
talons.
Yeah, like talons, like almost chicken's feet, I guess. They like grabby.
So you could
I
like
like
hold
the
Nubs
idea.
by like his shoulders, and Nubs could just be firing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Future tactic.
Dragonborns never wear shoes, that I know.
Okay.
But yeah, did they? Yeah, I see what Charlie's saying. Is that are they articulated, right? Like a
Yeah,
chameleon
yeah,
can
yeah.
grab stuff. Or is chickens?
Can they
Can't,
grab?
chickens can't really grab stuff with their feet, can they?
No, oh, they can, because they grab onto like birds grab onto like things that they
Oh
perch
yeah, yeah.
on, right?
Other birds do, but I don't think chickens don't have perching feet, right? Do they? They
No,
have just like
chickens perch.
that's
Are they
true.
like
I'd
Yeah,
imagine
yeah,
them like
raised
talons.
feet.
Yes,
Yeah, they do like
actually,
on
yeah.
like bars and stuff. Can
That's a good
Dragonborn pick
Good point.
up things with their feet? I never thought I'd
This
be
is
asking this.
important.
Yeah.
Anyway, at the
Okay.
top of the round, I would ask Artis Kimber
like
to roll me #debris-2, please.
Okay. We're there now, are we?
At the top of the round, yeah, roll me debris-2.
Oh.
I'm not showing for you.
It comes up. But when I
Capital
hit
D,
enter,
try that.
nothing happened. Oh,
Try capital
okay.
Z.
Oh, yeah.
Might just be.
Yeah,
Yes, but it's
that's more like it. Oh my. Okay, another 6.
Another 6.
Maximum amount of rocks falling.
Oh no! Not with these nat 6s.
Imagine if this one just lands on us as we're flying away. Just that's just the end.
Well, you say that. Shamash Frankie please roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
You need
shit.
to get 15.
Shit!
Hold on. Get rid.
Shit, Shamash!
No. I am not overly worried about this. I'm going to roll a dexterity and it's saving
Me
throw.
neither. You're good at this.
Pokey
Just in,
can't
well,
save you now.
just in case it doesn't seem to work, I've also got my ring of evasion.
Oh, he does.
Oh.
If I fail a dexterity saving while I'm wearing the ring, I can take a reaction to expend 1 charge to succeed on it anyway.
Oh,
Explain to me
we're
how this goes
saved.
for you then. As you look up, you see this huge rock pile tumbling down from the temple. Talk me through
Oh
it.
my god, Jesus Christ. Smash flying with Nubs Grimwick held by the shoulders in his talons.
You're still screaming.
Who's still screaming.
This would have instantly crushed both of you with 38 damage, by the way.
Oh yeah, we'd be dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Is flying through the air. He sees the rocks coming down towards him, and while he tries to do his own evasion, his ring on his left hand takes over and suddenly turns him with Nubs flying almost sideways as they fly that way away from it, and the rocks just miss as he sort of flies around it. Like it's almost like he's weaving like a leaf in the air, just as a rock is falling down, the leaf is just sort of floating around it. The leaf of Smash and Nubs. And the rocks smash onto the floor as they keep searching forwards and they're flying.
Glad you picked up all those rings, Shamash. I really, really am.
Yeah.
They have been really handy.
As Nubs and Shamash fly out
Unscathed.
as the rocks almost deteriorate into their body.
Jesus Christ, that is just like...
Move to block 27 as Abard and Ungabungason look upwards at the rumble of ceiling. I'd ask you both to make me a dexterity saving throw. The DC save is 12.
You get a +2, +3 on anything you roll.
That's a relief.
Oh, it's 2 14s, right?
Yeah.
That both 13 or 14.
Both 14, I think.
Both 14. Both of you explained to me how you narrowly escaped this huge bolt amount of rubble falling down on you. This would be 37 damage that you're negating.
I imagine we stood close to one another and we see this rumbling up above. We both look up. I imagine I'm just going to push Abard away from me and force myself backwards onto my back. Abard falls backwards onto his back. The rock just lands straight in the middle.
Incredible.
And I probably think that Abard's dead. Abard's like, I'm just like, no, I killed him. Because I don't know how big the rock is. No! Bantuan.
You just see a chin emerge from above just burst from the rubble. And just shit-eating grin on his face. Abard is stood there like, ha ha! Thank you, Unger!
Oh.
Okay. As that happens, more rocks fall. Block 29 up to one of the northern gates. 22 right next to it, crumbling down from the side of the walls. 24, another one to the north of the statue of Anam, and a final again on block 22. We move to Finnan Bracefoot.
Finnan is going to use all of his movement, dashing as he flies through the air majestically. He's going to go nearly all his movement, actually. Sneak up to this corner, hover up near the roof, and have a little sneaky peek around the corner to see what the coast is like. And I imagine he's just going to see chaos as Iymrith and...
There's pandemonium in here.
Yeah, the roof's cooling down. These boys are kicking off large, and that's his go done. He's sort of preparing to make his move and work out what everyone else is up to as he's sort of been faffing around with the staff.
Okay, move to Abard Helmer, followed by Unger.
Abard is... How heavy is Ungabungason?
He's pretty heavy. He's at least 100 kilos. I've got it here somewhere. Hold on. Ungabungason weighs approximately 105 kilos.
Abard is carrying 315 pounds of equipment. He can lift 630 pounds. If Unger is 231 pounds, Abard can lift him and be within his capacity. Abard is going to use his action to carry Ungabungason his movement of 35 feet.
Oh, sorry, hold on. I've got Ungabungason listed as 260 pounds because of the Bradley Martin meme. It's 260, bro. So, Ungabungason is 260 pounds. He's 117, 118 kilos.
I think that's okay.
Yeah,
still
I think
within.
that's more close because I am that size. Like,
Yeah,
that's all fat, not muscle.
Unga's all muscle.
I've got
118 kilo.
I got 50 pounds of carrying weight spare.
Yeah.
So Abard is going to carry Unger 35 feet, so that Unger will still benefit from Abard's movement buff. at the start of his turn.
Slightly
Oh, they
confused. Unger's, what? Why are you
This
carrying
isn't great. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to say anything.
And that is Abar's turn.
I'll give you up there as well, by the way.
So Unger gets plus 10 movement on the start of his turn.
Imagine as you get to the end of your turn, you kind of put Unger down. He looks kind of shocked and slightly insulted. Why are you carrying me?
We've all got to chip in and help in moments like this, friend. Don't you worry.
Unger's gonna basically tackle Abard by his legs and put him onto his own shoulder.
You're no stronger than me.
I guess you want a strength check for that.
You have
23.
the capacity, right?
23 succeeds.
What capacity do I have? Let's see that. Oh yeah. I think. Man, that might not be. I've got 200 pounds worth of capacity left. How heavy is Abard?
Abard currently weighs 303 pounds.
303 pounds.
Abard has 2 sets of plate armor in his inventory right now.
Oh God.
The green vine plate does not weigh anywhere near as.
Weighs 65 pounds apparently.
Okay, it's a fraction of that. It's a quarter. It's like a quarter of that in total.
Okay, that would be
That's the whole essence of it.
260 pounds in that case.
117 kilos. I reckon Bungus snatching that up, no problem. Just like
With a
Yes.
23 strength save, I think he can give it a go for a
Okay.
little bit.
Nice. So I get plus 10 to my movement. Did you say?
Yes. Because you're
Brilliant.
starting your turn in range of Abard.
Yeah. So then Unger's going to fireman's lift Abard onto his shoulder and run over just to the edge of the rock debris here.
I imagine you guys doing that military snatch, where they like roll on the ground to pick up the injured casualty. He's like doing that to get him onto his shoulders.
Yeah. And Unger then puts Abard down here in front of the rocks and just nods at him. And that's the end of Unger's turn.
This was very unnecessarily complicated dashing here.
And wait.
Super necessary.
So Nubs is, and we can't see him, but he's actually not under that rock. So should we move ourselves just to the side of
from
it? Like say here. It's alright, I could grab him. It's cool. Alright,
yourself forwards.
we're still flying, so I'm just going to, while still screaming, I'll just draw my bow and take a disadvantaged shot at the dragon. But because I have this sharpshooter thing, I don't think I get terrain disadvantages or whatever the sharpshooter gave me as one of my
Agree.
features and traits. Let me just check. So I think I just roll as a normal roll, right?
agree.
That's the case. Yep. Alright. So we'll do that. Alright, this roll's taking ages. Oh, 30. Holy shit. That's pretty accurate from up here.
Great.
Nice. So we'll do 14 damage, and we will also get him to roll. This is the last time for this long rest. I will try and bind him again, or her, sorry, again, with the. So it's a DC 16. It's the hand from the earth again. Grab and hold. DC 16 save. I can read it to you if I. Yeah, strength. Yeah. I'm not sure if you have to make this check straight away, or maybe it is.
Just
will
to
be
see,
pulled.
like,
Yeah,
would
yeah,
you
it's a
guys-
DC.
I'm
yeah,
very,
yeah, it is, yeah.
I'm very happy to roll this stuff publicly if you would like. Would you
Yeah,
like?
if
them
you
to
want.
pub-
But I mean, it's fine. Yeah, it's just a DC 16 basically to see if she gets grabbed or not.
I'll just change the settings.
I mean, I believe you, mate. Honestly, if it's easier just to roll and carry on, it's fine.
I can assist it for toggle. Strength save.
Yeah, please. Strength save 16. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. It's a 17, right?
She
This
does
is
it.
disadvantage. Okay.
Well, she does it at disadvantage because she's already restrained.
Ah, so no, then
She
you don't
does
beat.
save on that. She's restrained by. She's currently at disadvantage because of your last one and the fact that she's currently restrained. So
Okay,
she
yeah,
does
yeah.
save against your. I can't remember the name of the attack specifically, but yes,
Hand
doesn't
of sword.
manage to cling onto her for another turn.
Okay. Would a match
Anything else
that
for
is
your turn?
that defeat? Is it? I guess it is.
It is. Yeah.
Yep. End of my turn. Sorry. Oh, actually no. I get another shot. Apparently. Apologies. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. So we're gonna flip and do it. Take another go, but I can't use that anymore. At least the hand of the whatever. 16. I just miss basically. Phew.
Yeah, 16 misses, fires into the side of the western wall. Move to Artis Kaimba.
So Artis is going to try and, seeing everyone catch up with him, and everyone's okay, try and dash another 60 foot over the rubble. So I'll do a dex saving throw.
Please.
14.
14 saves. You make your dash across.
And as Artis is dashing, he's going to, he's looking around, looking for rocks falling from the ceiling. But also as he looks around, I think with a 19 perception, I see Finnan over on the west side of the room. And despite all the commotion happening, Artis still, for some reason, sort of like half whispers and like mocks, trying to get Finnan's attention, being like, "North entrance, north!" Like that. just thinking that Iymrith might catch on to him if he yells it too loud.
What the fuck are you doing over there?
That's
Okay,
it. That's interesting.
I
amazing.
just shout back.
I'm kind of north.
They're there!
With a 19 perception, Artis, I'll give you advantage on any dexterity saving throws, as you mentioned that you're looking up above as well.
Okay, great.
We move to Iymrith. The dragon makes a strength save. No longer a disadvantage. She's not restrained twice. The 25. Needs to save against Zephyros. I'm going to also add.
Oof.
Our boy Zephyros with a natural 20.
Oh, lad.
The dragon attempts to pull itself free. Zephyros grabs forward.
Suitable music as well. Got to
So,
say.
like previously, the dragon still free of her neck, and this huge form is able to use another bite attack on Zephyros. With a 28 to attack. Which does 28 damage. to
You're cutting
Zephyros.
about a bit for me, Andy.
You're all watching on now. It bites into his form. Oh, really? Should we take a quick break? And I'll
Could
reset
be
my
an idea
Wi-Fi.
anyway. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, please. I
Cool.
need peace.
Okay.
Let's do that. I'll reset. Right, what was the last thing you heard me say?
It is my turn.
We were hearing about what Zephyros was doing to.
Yeah, he'd just taken a Nick
Oh,
20
yeah.
and kept a pin down.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
then
it was
Hope
actually
started
He rolled well on the
Rubbing
dex.
nose and shit.
You would
Perception.
have seen him take 2 huge, mighty
Yeah.
chunks from his shoulder as the door clenches down and it opens up massive wounds as you hear your giant companion let out howling sounds as he's damaged hugely. Moves to Medic and Zanus. Shamash and Cabradon up on deck.
Actually, I think is it Steph's turn actually.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
actually,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Zeph, full heal. Let's go.
Item.
Yeah, bite back.
The first time ever you hear Zephyros swear, "You motherfucker!" as he bites the dragon back.
Motherfucking cocksucker!
I hope he has some legendary heal actions as a wizard.
Zephyros, in this turn, is going to use his spell, Botiluk's Resilience Sphere. It's not large enough to cover a gargantuan beast, but he is going to try and cast it at least on some part of the dragon itself. Iymrith needs to make a dexterity saving throw. 17. She fails. You see this sphere of energy surround the upper half of the dragon as he manages to use his hands to cast the spell around the dragon and locks it in. It contains the top half of Iymrith, preventing her jaws from coming down on him yet again. And for the moment, the dragon is contained. No physical objects or energy or other spells can pass through this barrier. And I would say that from all of you, this creates a shield almost around her. It's the end of Zephyros' turn. Move to Medica and Sarnus. What I should say is, as you see Zephyros cast that spell, you see pretty much all energy from this giant drop. This is probably the last piece of will he has left in his body. He's powered a huge amount of energy into everything he has done, and his form shows that. Medica.
I take a few quick steps next to Avard as I haphazardly almost push him to the side. Whilst doing it, I am casting my healing word and trying to mask it as an aggressive action, even though I'm actually healing him. You get 6 healing from that. Step aside, and then I cast Shatter on the big boulder. Try to
Love that.
And as it is a inorganic object, it is taking double damage.
Double damage.
Something like that.
The huge amount of rocks round in front of you explode and create this carving path in front of you, removing everything in your way.
And I take a couple of steps in and like, let's go. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Smash your turn.
Smash.
Excellent. So, yes, Smash, with Nubs in tow, continues fleeing up north. He knows that attacking this dragon, the one who subjugated his ancestors, is not anything he can do anything about now. And so he uses his thing to dash. And actually dashes 120 feet all the way over here. And that's pretty much everything from Shamash, as he brings Nubs with him, and they get close to the door to the north, which will hopefully be their salvation. So, all done here.
Okay. Finn and Bracefoot. Headbutt Helm on deck.
So Finnan sees Artis's sort of suggestion to scarp north. He's got a little peek around the corner, sees Zeph's in a pretty bad way. Doesn't like that. And subsequently, he's gone. Shit, I'm not in range actually. Right,
Your visibility probably would be blocked by the stone pile.
okay, fair enough. In that case,
Depending on what you're trying to do.
I needed to have line of sight for what I wanted to do, so that's out.
Yeah, this wouldn't give line of sight.
If that's the case, Finnan's used 5 movements, so he has 45 left. He is going to dash and fly away as fast as possible towards the northern exit, and that is his go done. He feels bad though, as it sounds quite bad the other side of the rock.
And I would say that as you fly around this, you gain better sight of the battle that's going on between Iymrith and Zephyros, and you see Zephyros bloodied, dripping down his shoulders, huge gouges and jaw marks, and it is living up to what you would imagine. Zephyros looks in a bad way. Hey, Budhelm.
Time to leg it, lads! And Abard runs first 35 feet of a dash, and then his second 35 feet of a dash, and that is Abard's turn. There is not very much else he can do in this moment. So yeah, that's going to be it.
Move to Ungabungson.
Ungabungson also feeling the pressure to get out of this room. He's going to dash 50 feet over this way, and then remaining 30 feet this way to try and get an eye on what is happening to Zephyros. And seeing if he can spy past the rocks from here to see what's going on. But that is his turn.
Looking onwards, you see Zephyros, who's cast a sphere around the dragon's head, him clinging on to the lower half of her torso, in a huge struggle between the two beings. Move to Nubsgrimric in the talons of Shamash.
Right. Well, we're still flying, aren't we, Shamash? We haven't landed yet, or did we?
I think we were moving down towards the floor because obviously there's a door ahead of us, right?
Yes.
And we can't just fly through the door.
But the
No,
door
indeed.
is giant size, so, but yes.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's
we can fly
closed,
through.
right?
It is.
Were they open before? I think they were open. We load.
Did anyone close the door behind you when you came in through this door?
Definitely
truthfully.
not. I can promise.
Probably
that.
not, because they were hard to open.
This is not
Let's say the
people
doors are
putting up-
open then.
Do we look like people who close doors after?
I was going to say, I don't think the party's ever closed a door ever. Whenever we've gone like into all the inns we go into, we just barge to the door and leave it open as we
We
march
have
to the.
destroyed.
I would
more.
imagine
that
the
is
doors
law.
are open then.
Yeah, if the doors are open, then Shamash will not have gone down to the ground.
Okay, so we're
still
still sort of
fine.
flying. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to just, yeah. I think I'll just keep trying to shoot to help out poor old flippin' Zephyros. I don't think there's anything else I could do for him, really. Do you have a health potion, Shamash?
Let me look at my inventory. Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Look, hurry, look quickly. There isn't much time.
Literally seconds flying through the air.
Oh yes, I have one.
All right, give it to me and trust me.
Okay.
Yeah, says Nubs. Yeah, he rips off a little area of his shirt and like into a band. He starts tying it round and round and round. He places it on an arrow right at the end, so it looks like a light bulb attached to an arrow. Do you know, with the round flasky bit?
Yep.
He takes prize aim at Zephyros, square at Zephyros's gob. This is like, please, let the lords of all creation allow me to make this shot. And so he's going to attempt to shoot an arrow with a potion on the front into Zephyros's mouth from across the room. He's going to give it a go.
Zephyros's AC is 14.
Okay.
Got to pierce his mouth.
It's not necessarily going to pierce him because I'm imagining the flask itself is just going to shatter when it gets in his mouth.
Yeah,
But it
mouth
might
will
heal him
break
more than it
apart.
hurts him. He's a giant after all. Oh, okay. I don't want to roll this, but I'm going to do it with my eyes closed. Okay.
It's got a small amount of glass, realistically.
Okay, 29. That's not bad. Yeah, small amount of
Yeah,
glass.
describe this to me as it.
So
how do you feed Zephyrus a health potion?
as it shoots, it's a bit off weight, so you see sort of like the back of the arrow is like whirling in sort of a cone, but the front is stable and like it stabilizes as it swirls, a bit like a that like Nerf thing you'd throw that was like part American football or whatever, and had like a tail on it. It like swirls a bit like that, but it starts curving beautifully down towards poor old Zeph's gob, who's screaming in pain as he's fighting this dragon. Rah, 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 and you just hear like a big glunk as he swallows the entire thing whole midway through a sentence. Could we roll for
It
heal?
shatters in his stomach, does
Shatters
it?
in his- I don't know. Maybe on his teeth as it goes in.
Glass everywhere.
Glass everywhere, but lots of
You know,
potion
it
as
could
well.
it's like a glass ball. It could just do like doink off his head, and then he picks up the arrow and drinks it.
I would say this
breaking
is very
his
good
neck.
roll. It would shatter into his teeth.
Yes.
The
Okay.
liquid goes in.
Yeah,
but
the liquid and
because of
all the glass
inertia-
bounces out because it's such a good roll.
Okay.
Would have Ninja us.
What,
But he no longer has
roll
the
me
mix.
roll me the healing.
What was the healing Shamash? I didn't even know what kind of potion that was.
That was just a standard post of healing. Let me just
it's
a level
level
4.
Sorry?
wait.
Standard
What's
against
it say?
2d4 plus 2.
Zephyrus.
No, it's actually 2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
Is-
beautiful.
That
All right.
is
That's what I
the
said.
new rule, so that's something we have to figure out. Is it
Well.
the old one, new?
He gets 5 HP from that.
My HP on a character whose max HP is 200. You see him
Better than nothing.
kind of lick his lips like, lovely.
Oh, tastes like cherry.
Ooh, my doubt has gone.
I'm going to say that's my only shot I'm allowed to make because I tied everything on, so that is Nubs' turn over.
Okay, we move to Artus Kanda.
Oh, I give Shamash a high five on the shot whilst we fly. Whoosh, overhead, you know.
Only 10 health and flying gives him a very faint high five.
Yeah.
I could have used that.
Okay,
I'll
Artis
leave
is
it very
just going
later.
Sorry. Artis is just going to keep dashing on his turn towards the exit. I think that's it.
I've got some chocolate downstairs, Alfred.
Screw- I think we heard that, dude.
Whisper was so loud in my.
The music
What did you just say to your dog?
fully quiet.
I told him I've got some chocolate downstairs.
Yeah, he said we've got some chocolate downstairs.
He doesn't get
Wow.
chocolate. He gets.
It's sensual,
That's
Kimmy.
so good.
He does.
Is the chocolate for you? Is it?
Oh, he's got
Oh,
proper
wow.
ham.
He gets
Oh,
lovely
yeah.
proper
Holy
ham.
shit.
God damn.
Jesus. He's eating well.
Okay. Well, on
Yes,
that
I
bombshell, we
Oh.
move to Iymrith's turn, who is going to roll strength
Chocolate downstairs. Like shit in my
to
pants.
his on the grapple. Oh my god, Sephiroth rolls another natural 20.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Not bad.
You guys can see that, right?
Yeah.
As he rolled up his wizard sleeves and his arms, it's the first time we've actually seen his arms and they're
Yeah.
fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Rolls up his wizard sleeve, eh?
He's
Yeah.
tatted and
Yeah.
tatted to shit as well. Like,
Yeah.
Sephiroth
see
is like Buddhist monk lean. He's so muscly. There's no body fat on there at all.
yeah. So yeah.
All it is muscle. And I would
It's
imagine at this
sinuous,
stage, with all
yeah.
of all of the dragon bites, his robe is starting to fall off of him, and all you see is just like pure muscle underneath.
He's got
And
like
he
12.
keeps on grabbing. And so he needs to roll. Iymrith needs to roll a dexterity saving throw against the sphere as well, which I think, which he fucking sucks at as well. Holy shit! That's the end of Iymrith's turn. She still is contained by Zephyros. We move to Zephyros, and in this moment, as he tries to maintain his resilient sphere and his strength, and he is successful. He is going to cast telekinesis on Medica Insanus. Spell level 5, he is going to move you 60 feet. Medica, you feel yourself lifted up and shifted physically through the air as you overtake both Ungabungson and Abard Helma. You move to Medica Insanus.
Yeah, plus 10
Always
movement. There you go.
being moved around, I see Sephiroth doing very valiantly in terms of keeping the dragon bound, and I gain a lot of newfound respect for Sephiroth. But given the current shitstorm we are in now, I don't have time for this, so I turn around and dash. Valiantly, I am running negatively away from battle. And also, quick note: the rolls you are doing with mobs. When you're rolling normally, you should probably just pick a side and decide from those. Because I've noticed that you have taken normal rolls as advantage rolls.
What?
Uh-huh.
So you have
Sorry.
been taking the highest rolls of 2, even though they are on the different sides of the middle dash in the rolls. Whereas I think when you're rolling normally, you should probably pick a side to pick the roll from. So that is the regular roll. But when you have a rolling advantage or disadvantage, you take either or the highest or the lowest on each side. It's very weird, the DM rolling thing. It always rolls you 2 dice.
I've always just gone with whatever is the top is advantage and whatever is lowest is disadvantage.
Yeah, that it is the way, but I've noticed that you have been picking numbers a little bit randomly. That's why I just...
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little. That's not too serious. Let's not record it with that. I just
Fair.
heads up. But that's my turn.
Okay. From now on, I'll always do the left column.
Well, Shamash is going to continue flying north, but he can't get through the door.
Somebody at the door.
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. It's Shamash and Nubs.
It sure is. Good reference.
Yeah. Nubs, do you remember which way? Shamash shouts to him. North or west? Quickly!
Well, it's north, I think. One of the bedrooms had a hole in it, if I remember.
North we shall go. I'm just going to try and measure out how far.
Maybe we should wait for everyone else to get here.
There's
or
no
something.
time!
Okay. What if we
There's
go
time.
the wrong way, though?
Then we can tell them we can move much faster than they can. with
Okay.
my flying skills.
Nubs screams as they take off again.
Nubs and Smash. Move. Ooh, who's that hunk to the south of us? Trash and Nubs.
That's a statue.
Okay.
What statue?
Sexy statue. Nubs,
He
look
was
at
there
that
before.
Sexy statue.
Oh, I've seen it. Yep,
Is
it's
this the
good.
floor with the
Hold on
lady?
a moment.
Or is it is that the floor below? Above, sorry.
No, this is the floor with the man on.
The fella.
I think I was away for that session, you see. Friendly game.
Oh, fucking hell. RPing on bumps, that was so much fun.
That was
This
another-
feels right.
That's done. Not very exciting, but necessary.
Okay, at the top of the round, who rolled debris last? Was it Artus?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, Medica, please can you roll me debris too? Two rocks full.
I can lift
Okay,
rocks.
first two. 37 and 42. You're all very lucky in that neither fall upon you. You hear them crash around the eastern side of the hall as the temple begins to fill with more debris. And we move to Finnan Bracefoot.
So I've still got my flying potion for another hour or so. As it's only been minutes. Yeah. Can I try and fly up to the shoulder of this guy? Like, to be on top of the statue?
Yeah, for
So
sure. That's
I'll
not a hard thing
use
for you to do.
some of my movement to do that. So, scoot up to the shoulder, and I'm thinking I can maybe see Zeph and Iymrith from here. Potentially.
Yeah. Yes, from here you can.
Shit, I did not check the distance. I'm very sorry. Back around. Oh, good. Oh, that's plenty of range. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna cast the Ray of Enfeeblement at Iymrith to try and weaken that asshole. I'll display
The 22 will hit. Con save. She has high constitution,
Okay.
but it's done at a disadvantage. So, in this instance, I will take the lower number.
Oh no.
Oh,
13.
a hit. The target only deals half damage with weapon attacks that use straight. Ah, shit. Only weapon attacks. I didn't think that. Every time I fucking cast this thing, I always forget it's only weapon attacks. Anyway, Finn feels like he's done something to at least help, and is now going to fly 35.
Sorry, what does that do to her?
So, the ray of enfeeblement. Yeah, so it's only weapon attacks, but she hasn't got any fucking weapons. I keep always forgetting. I'm like, enfeeblement. Make them weak, right? But it's
Surely if you're
attacks.
enfeebled, your fists do less damage as well, you know. But
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
guessing
let's
it's a
apply that
weapon,
to her
but it feels-
weapons
it feels
of her
weird.
claws and her tail.
Her teeth and her tail. Yeah,
Okay.
could be right. Yeah.
Thank you for the friendly gaming. Right, I'll use the rest of my movement to get the bugger out of this house. 35. Bang.
Because all of those would use strength.
Sweet. In that case, she is now.
That maintains your concentration for up to a minute then.
It does, yeah. So I've flown away, but I'm definitely in range still, and probably from the door actually. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. So I'm on my way towards the door, but I'm thinking about her being weak as shit. And Finnan's go is done.
Okay, move to Abard Helmer. Ungabungson up next.
Abard is again just doesn't really think there's anything he can do here, but seeing a dragon that needs slaying, he knows what he's got to do once we get out of this place. And with his action, he's gonna dash again. He's gonna head straight out the doors, but as he does so, he's gonna run against a locked door and look over his shoulder and just sort of salute Zephyros as he goes, just seeing what a noble sacrifice he's making. And that is Abard's turn.
Move to Ungabungson.
Ungabungson is stood at the crossroads, metaphorically, between the exit and a great fight with Zephyros and the dragon. He doesn't know quite what to do. He doesn't want to see Zephyros die. But he knows we can't win this fight either. So, what he's going to do is he's going to run 40 feet towards Zephyros. Ooh. That's not really good enough, is it? Can I dash two goes in a row, or only every other go?
Oh, that's a big friendly game because I've been dashing basically every turn.
Yeah, so
But using it as an action.
I think that might have been something we addressed quite early on and decided we can dash how many ways we like.
yeah,
I
because
think you can say you can dash every turn, but it just means you can't do anything else.
That's cool.
Mm.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
You sacrifice all your other actions for dashing, rather than it eating up into your next one, because you're either fucking pegging it or you're doing a bit of shit.
That's the point.
Okay.
Didn't move as far as he did. I'm moving him back. There we go. Nice.
In that case, feeling the heartbeat in his ears and the blood pumping with adrenaline, Unger is going to dash as close as he can to Zephyros, which would take me to about here. And then I'm getting onto my knees and I'm rummaging in my bag. And that's the end of my turn.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Doing a bit of rummaging.
Rummaging in the bag of holding.
Moves to Nubs Grimrick at the talons of Shamash.
Shamash, do you just want to keep flying? I mean, I'm okay if you do.
Trying to escape!
Okay, I think it's maybe the third one on the left, if I remember correctly. That's all the information I can provide you. Do you mind if I smoke? He says Snubs, getting his pipe out of his jacket pocket, trying to light it in the air. I could really do with one right now. Do we not want to wait here and try and count people off? I mean, we need to help people out. What if there's, what if they get lost?
We need to
I'll
find
tell you
the
what.
Smoking
We're
is
not
strictly
all lost.
prohibited on this flight.
You can so what this can do is I would say that Nubs can either add double your movement to your next turn, or he can help you add advantage to any skill check or saving throw that you do next.
Snubs.
He's helping.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'd put that choice. I should make that choice, shouldn't I?
You should.
I think we're already far ahead enough, so I'm going to give you an advantage on whatever kind of roll we need to do next if we need to do one on your next turn. Does that sound fair enough?
Sounds fair enough.
Yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah. Cool. All right. Maybe we should wait. Anyway, that's what he says here.
So wait, you're saying to Shamash, wait.
Maybe we should wait. Yeah, for everyone else. But I've already said that to him anyway. He'll make his own decision. I'm certain.
Indeed.
Artis is still gonna run sort of towards the door, I think. He's looking around him. I think with the 12 perception, I probably noticed that Unger's sort of detached himself and gone the wrong way. I'm gonna stop by Medica and say to Medica, "Stop, Medica! What's Unger doing?" And I'm just gonna pause and turn around there and intensely watch Unger, confused and amazed by his bravado.
Unger
That's
is
it.
a strong and simple man. He sees a fight. He wants to be part of it.
Artus, as you make your way before we move to Iymrith's turn, even within Otiluk's resilient sphere, in fact, no, she's broken free from Otiluk's resilient sphere, her head turns to you, and you hear echoing through the battlefield, "What about your wife? Your dear beloved? Who will return her? Join me. We can save her together."
Lies, Iymrith! Lies, Artis is going to say. I don't believe a word that you say, you deceiver. You brought me here on a fallacy. I will find another way.
Iymrith attempts to break free from Zephyros's hold, saying, what did I say? The left-hand column is standard, yeah?
I think so.
Yep, 28.
Yeah.
Zephyros rolls a 13. The dragon breaks free,
Oh.
and within it, she unleashes her multi-attack. She bites once. The nat 1 isn't enough, even at a 17. But she takes 2 claw attacks as she pushes back and starts thrashing at the giant.
He's at disadvantage, right?
No longer. She's broken free.
But wasn't she enfeebled?
Yes, she was. Sorry. So
No worries.
that was on anything rolling from strength, right?
Yep, strength half damage.
She would have still broken free from Zephyros's hold
Yeah.
with a 20
Just a-
over a 13.
Just the damage is a.
And then the bite attack would have still not been enough. Yeah, so she still broke free. So she's still going to carry out her multi-attack. Everyone, are you happy with that?
Yeah,
Right.
just the damage is halved.
Yeah, so
Damage is
yeah.
halved. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So what is that? 30.
Pound, is it?
Zephyros is dealt 15 on the first. On the claw damage. Dealt 7. It was half damage, right?
Yeah.
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 Target deals only
half.
half damage. Yeah. With strength.
So the dragon pushes herself away from Zephyros. She pushes him back. She tries to bite. She misses, but 2 huge claws slash down at the front of Zephyros, ripping open his robe as you start to see his chest exposed and huge gouges across his torso. Zephyros is there bleeding as he kind of like almost goes down onto one knee. Move to Zephyros. In retaliation, in his hand, the Staff of Magi appears in one hand, and he fires an attack, a 26. He deals 26 bludgeoning damage to Iymrith as his staff pounds force bludgeoning damage into her. He gets to take 2. He goes for another. 22 hits. That is... what is that? 30 damage.
30 damage.
Exactly.
19 damage.
We critted.
Oh, no.
Taking the
No,
left.
because it wasn't a... See, this is what I mean. I think that you don't
You
take
do-
one column. I think you always take the highest.
If it's
That
an
makes sense.
advantage
Surely
roll.
that's.
I mean,
that's
if you'd been
what
taking the
you're
highest for the enemy, then you'd do the same for the friendly, right?
I think you always take the highest roll unless it's at a disadvantage.
That's what I've.
Well, that's an advantage roll then.
The highest would be an advantage roll. Do you always get a double roll? Do you as a GM?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
And I've always gone for the highest, I think.
Okay.
I
Or
normally
have I
always
not?
go. I always just go for the left one unless it's advantage, right? And if it's disadvantage, go for whichever is.
It's lowest.
Yeah. So if advantage, go for highest. If disadvantage, go for lowest. And
lowest.
if normal, then just
Else
go
go
for
for
the
left.
first one
Go
that
for the
comes in
lowest.
Yeah.
That would be how I
So,
would
but
do
still,
it.
yeah,
but I
go
think that's how
for
we
some-
play, like the rest of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's
think-
fine.
Good,
That's
yeah.
fine.
That seems consistent anyway.
Well, either way. Okay. 30 damage. I've taken that. Zephyros pounds 2 force hits into the dragon as she kind of like opens up and escapes. You see her 2 wings open up and you see this gargantuan form fill the battlefield once more. Move to Medica Insanus.
This time, Medicus is really worried about Anga being drawn into battle so close. And I am going to turn around and walk calmly towards Anga. And even though he's focusing on a battle, I'm trying to use thaumaturgy to boost my voice and get his attention and call Anga towards me. I would say I would like to roll charisma for this.
Did you say?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's so charismatic. Makes sense.
That's like a scolding parent. It's charismatic, it's golden current.
What are you trying to achieve?
Like, basically, me going, Unger, please, like, well, with this charisma, please come back here. It is very dangerous. We need to go right now.
Your voice cracks a little bit as well with that low charisma. You need to go right now. When you say right now, it goes.
It's very. He tries to be assertive, but he is not.
Oh boy, poor fella.
You want me to respond to this now, or when it's
I'll allow you to respond to it now.
Saving.
Unger stops in his tracks and, like primitive SpongeBob, is there with his arms out, just going, oh, back to the party in between the fight. You see this from a distance. You can see his face sort of turning around, and that is all that you see.
He's conflicted for sure.
Are you going to make a roll for that against Medica's 5 charisma?
Would that be a charisma saving throw?
I quite like a save, yeah.
You got a good chance. Oh, I was going to say you had a good chance of winning this with -3 in charisma.
-3 charisma.
5 could have been a hot roll from Kimmy.
With that, Unger Bungerson holds his ground.
Or would that be he makes up his own mind, as it were? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. He can
I
decide
guess
what he wants to do in that moment.
Yeah. He's not forced.
Okay. Move to Shamash, Frank, and Cabradon.
Shamash obviously is flying right now. He heard Medica's pathetic attempt at trying to get Unger out of here. So he also casts Thaumaturgy and shouts to intimidate Unger to get the hell out of here. So that obviously gives him advantage on his charisma intimidation check. And says, "We've got to get out of here now! The palace is collapsing." This is 21.
Would intimidation be trying to use fear to get Unger to...
Yes, trying to get...
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. I know you have your fear resistance or whatever.
Unger cannot be charmed or frightened when he's in a rage.
But it's not charmed or frightened, to be fair. It's just intimidated.
Intimidation rolls off charisma, right?
Yes.
And that's for another charisma save.
Would minus rage give me advantage?
Yes.
I'd say so.
Oh my god.
That 0 wasn't even a nat 1 as well. That's great, man.
Although, how much do you want me rules lawyering though? Yeah.
No, yeah, I
Give me
welcome
some
it.
rules lawyer. Let's go.
Because Unger hasn't been
offer me your
attacking a
thoughts.
creature for quite a while now.
Oh,
He should be attacking a creature to uphold his rage
that's true.
every turn.
Oh, damn.
So
Really?
0 is the roll.
Yes.
Or roll again with double disadvantage and we take the lowest of all of them. It's good use of time.
Yeah, I would say so. You might have a plan, guys. You never know. Something might be about to happen.
Trying to think about the best way to rule this.
I can count battling with Abad as an attack action.
Unger's been beating his chest, causing micro damage to his skin.
Microdosing damage.
Unger, I'm going to say... Oh... You hear the call from Shamash. Is that rolled you?
I think maybe give him a reaction or something.
Batman. That's
Like,
all,
give
that's
him-
all he says.
Give him a turn before he has to take any action, maybe.
I would say, yeah,
One
okay.
turn.
Let's do it this way. You get one turn, and then you're impelled to move back.
Okay.
You just say, "Wait, you get a load of me" when you do your next turn. That's all you just say, basically.
And Smash obviously still has his movement. But he's going to only go 30 meters and then drop Nubs to the ground. He feels he's given Nubs a sufficient advantage with his blade feet. And now Nubs is on the ground.
How far did he have to fall?
He went
We're
down.
close, right? We're
He
close.
went
Yeah.
down to the
60
ground.
feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He only went 30 feet, so he could go down and concentrate on putting him down safely.
Okay, at the start of the round, who last rolled debris? Was it Medica?
I
think
did,
it's
yeah.
now Shamash. Shamash.
Right, so
Please,
I'm
can you
going
roll
to do...
me debris 2?
Oh god, this is a Swedish keyboard. Or German, I think. Fuck, I don't know where anything is. Oh, okay.
What?
Hashtag debris, and then is it debris dash?
2.
Hyphen
Two.
C. Capital
With
D.
a capital D.
Only
Make
a
sure as
belt
well.
of hills.
Here we go, 3 rocks falling.
Should I just play the...
Block 45. God, there's a lot of repeat blocks. Over by the north of the portal. 26. South of Anam.
Oh, that tickled.
8. Finn and Bracefoot.
Oh
He's
no!
rolling me a dexterity saving throw. The
He's gone.
dexterity saving throw is 15.
Jesus. Oh!
Oh, nice.
Describe to me as you look up. You're perching on the shoulder of the statue. Describe to me how this happens.
So, I look up and sort of see the rumbling, and I sort of go, like arm out, arm by the side, Superman style. Oh, I realised I got my camera off. I'm miming away on my own. Sort of just like jump out the way, gracefully float to the left of the rock. My, that was awfully close. Luckily, I'm flying.
Alright, there we go. That's better.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a Finn dodging done.
Oh, Eben.
Okay. You managed to avoid it. Block 10. Unga Bungerson, roll me a dexterity save. The DC is 13. Describe to me what happens between you. You're at the foot of the precipice of the dragon.
Unga Bungson, while putting his bag of holding back onto his back, just looks up at the last moment and sees this rock hurtling towards him. And he dives forwards to a perfect break roll. And as he's standing up, I imagine that'll be the stride of his next turn.
Oh, he's dodging all the rocks.
Block 50. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, okay. I completely went over the amount of blocks. That's fine. It's all good. We move to... Who are we on? Yeah, Finn and Bracefoot.
Yes.
So following on from his nice little dodging movement, he's gonna fly up around the side of this little boulder pile, and then continue on his merry way towards the door, dashing his ass off. Yes. Somewhere over here. And that is Finnan done as he turns back. I do forget how long a round is. How much time has passed since the enfeebling? It's been 1 round.
6 seconds.
One round is 6 seconds.
Perfect, thank you. I always think
Enfeeblement is like a whole minute worth
yeah,
of time
yeah,
in
so we're
game.
good. So yeah, I'm still concentrating on Iymrith being feeble as I head towards the door, and Finnan is done.
And just check on the rules on concentration. Once you lose sight with the person or the spell that you are holding it in,
Doesn't
does that count as you then losing in concentration?
I don't know if you. That's a good question.
I'm
I'm not sure all spells do require that.
I think your concentration would be maintained. It would be if you take damage and fail a con save. You should always try and.
I don't know if
pass
it's
the
line
con
of sight
save
dependent.
if you want to make
Yeah.
a
Con
concentration.
save has to be done when taking damage and concentrating on spell.
But line of
Oh,
sight doesn't break
concentration.
concentration.
Not necessarily, no.
It might be that you have to remain within the range that you cast the spell.
which I am still within incredibly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Dust. Okay.
Just, I've got 5 foot more, which is basically the double. Yeah, so doing a bit of googling, doing a bit of searching of my sacred texts. Line of sight isn't required.
Okay.
For
Cool.
concentration.
Thank you.
You can add flavour to that though if you want to. Is part of the other
I'm
thoughts on it.
gonna add flavour in the fact that Iymrith no longer is restrained, so she's gonna use her legendary action at the end of your turn.
Oh shit!
And she is going to burrow, and she is gonna burrow 80 feet. Where is that? She's going to burrow 80 feet away from Zephyros as she pushes him away, and she appears at the other end, closest around all of you. Move to Abard Helmer.
Abard, seeing, I'm going to guess, kind of like turning his head over his shoulder, seeing the exit from the door and seeing how close Iymrith has just appeared. He's going to say, "Oh, bollocks," and take a step back, and he is going to take out his trusty grappling hook and attempt to lasso Medica out of harm's way. Try and drag him to his
Nice.
drag him out of the danger room. Do you like a strength check or similar?
Sorry, say that once more.
Abard is taking a couple of steps back into the room, and he's going to grappling hook Medica to try and drag him out of harm's way from the dragon.
Yeah, roll me a strength.
Can I resist?
I'm gonna say. What's your AC, Medica? 19. I'm gonna say
21?
it latches on. Oh, in roll 20, it's showing as 19.
I've gotten my shield back. That's why it's 21 now. Also, if I recall correctly, I still have my Shield of Faith on, so it's 22 actually.
There you go.
Sorry, what was the question? Or was there a question? A statement?
Medica doesn't want to be moved involuntarily as much as he can.
Okay.
Against Zeph's telekinesis, he couldn't do anything, but against this,
Yes.
he is very equipped.
So you're resisting this. So
I want to stay on put. Yeah.
okay. Abod, your 19 strength doesn't do anything. Then doesn't beat his AC.
Abard shrugs his shoulders, looks back over his shoulder, sees complete darkness, and so he does a paladin ping for evil, senses Shamash off in the distance, and decides to head in that direction.
Nice.
There he is.
And that is Abard's turn.
Okay. We move to Ungabungason.
Ingabungson, seeing the dragon burrow away to the other side of the room, feels a slight bit of relief. The change of immediate danger, at least here. I guess my view is blocked now. I can't see the rest of the party, can I? Because of this rock.
You have a rough approximation.
Yeah,
But yeah.
okay. So, I'm just going to run up to Zephyros. And quickly now, just going to check on him. Zeph, you can run, you can move.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to run. Your friends, they will be killed.
They are almost out in cave. Just me. I
What are
came
you
back
doing here?
to get you.
He grabs you by the loincloth. This was not about me.
No, but you cannot die.
Yes, I can. Of course I can. This is not about me. And he kind of looks at the temple around him. This is far bigger than me. What do you propose now?
We run if you can run. Hunger points at the doors to the left. Or I have other idea. Maybe move quicker.
He looks at you, his eyebrow raises ever so slightly. He's waiting to hear it. If it's done
Just not-
quickly.
It is not good idea, but better than
And
die.
why do you offer me bad ideas?
Because you would die.
I offer myself as a sacrifice to this temple. You do not rescue me. Ah! And he grabs you and shakes you by the loincloth. Stupid human!
Hunger's just been shaking, said, I do not accept your sacrifice! As he pulls out the magical conch and grabs onto Zephyros and holds the conch to his ear.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh my god. What's about to go down?
That's actually really smart.
Both you and Zephyros disappear.
Nice.
And with this, we move to Nubs Grimrick.
I'm on the floor now, right?
Yep.
So yeah. Okay. We need to find the cave entrance. I believe it was up here somewhere. I'm not very fast at running, so I'll do my
Behind
best.
you, you hear roars of dragon.
Oh Jesus! He just puts 50 feet down, which is his full dash. Maybe we should have kept flying, eh?
I'm still flying. Smash out.
Okay, well, great news for you. Yeah, that's 50, I think, right?
I only
Yeah,
got
50.
you because you wanted to get down.
I didn't
I
say
can pick you up again.
You might want to pick me up on the way through.
Shamash sighs at the mixed messages coming from Nubs.
Well, we're nearly there. We can wait once we get to the entrance of the cave, then we can put people through.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
that's my turn done.
Spread
Bye!
distance over
Sorry.
far.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
we need to Artus Climber.
Yeah, sorry. There's too much talking.
So Artus was at the end of his last turn. He was focusing intently on Unger, to see what Unger was trying to do with Iymrith. Then Iymrith, burrowing under the ground and appearing 30 feet below him, completely distracted Artus, and Artus, especially after the brief exchange with Iymrith, pretty scared right now. That Iymrith has now appeared right in front of him. He looks back at where Unger was. Nothing. Confused for a moment about where both Unger and Zephyros have gone. Although, to be fair, some rocks have fallen down between them, so yeah, maybe Arthur has just lost sight. Yeah, more in fear and also confusion. I think Arthur is just going to run 60 foot. But I suppose he gets. Can I take myself through the door, or do you need to drop me on the side of the door, Andy?
Door's open. We'll say the door's open. I will. Show me on the measure where you're going to.
Oh yeah, one
How
second.
far?
So I was
I'll
about here,
drop you
wasn't I?
there.
So I'm going to go initially 30, so it's there, and then I'll do another 30 then. So Artus moves here. So it's dark for Artus, I suppose. He doesn't have a form of light, but can he see this glow in the distance, or is there sort of walls in between me and?
You'd see it in the distance, absolutely. But yeah, you're
Okay.
entering the dark corridor. There are no lights around you.
So while it's blind, Artus remembers that he has been here before and he can see the light, so he knows it's safe, and he's going to run another 30 foot in this direction. Okay, that's his turn.
Move to Iymrith. Medica and Sarnas behind you, burrowing out of this huge hole in the floor. The ancient blue dragon appears.
You shit.
And with it, she bites down. Moving forward. Going with the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
26 attack.
Oh shit.
37 damage.
37 damage.
Okay.
As you feel lightning pulse through your body.
You have activated my trap card. I will use a chromatic absorption from the shield of Tiamat, which will allow me to absorb the lightning damage into the shield.
Oh shit!
Amazing. You receive 17 piercing damage. She uses a claw attack. This is a 23 hit. Sorry, yeah, 23.
Yeah, it does.
You dealt 15 slashing damage. And as Iymrith
15's more
looms, over you, Medica, she snarls. You are the lightning worshipper. And she looms over you after she's bitten and clawed at your body. I would hope that it gives you peace to know that your god is dead. At my hand. She takes her third. Oh no, not bite. A claw. There's a 20,
20.
here.
That's
No, it
just
does
below his
not.
AC.
Describe to me as you bat off this claw attack.
I'd say at the words he said, I'm looking straight into her eyes with the undying resolve as she is taunting me and seeing her claw come against me. I move my shield towards the claw and in the critical moment block it. And whilst she is doing it, I would assume she is out of the turns. I would say that's what
She
you
is.
think. But gods never die. As I unleash the stored energy back into her,
Oh shit.
and she has to do a dexterity of 18 save.
She fails.
So she takes that same amount of lightning damage that you dealt to me, so 20. Probably will have a resistance or whatever, but it is meant as a taunt as I return the energy back to her.
Lightning passes out of the shield and into her. And she recognizes the chromatic nature of the shield. And you see almost shock come into her eyes as she recognizes that of her great grandmother Tiamat as it pulses back into her body and she is pushed backwards.
She pushed backwards how much?
Let's look at that. Let me roll. Push back 30 foot.
Ah,
Nice.
Sick.
As I will have my last a little bit of a smirk, but not quite. And I start making my way kind
Runs
of
away.
sideways to the door. I'm trying to hold my shield towards her as I'm looking backwards also to try to take like side steps towards the door. And just checking if I have fucking bonus actions anymore. No, I do not. So, actually, healing word quickly. I'll drop a nice little one-liner. I see this was shocking to you, and then I roll 11 healing for myself.
Hey.
That's my turn.
nice.
Move to Shamash and King Habradon.
I think in Cabradon, seeing Nubs' terrible, pathetic attempt at running with his little feet, and his shout of, "Oh, I do need to be picked up after all, I made a terrible mistake," decides to fly on to Nubs. Pick him up, which I imagine will be at least part action. And 45, and then he'll dash the rest of his movement, which will be 15, so double that, that's 30, and then take him at least that far. Does that sound reasonable?
Yep.
And that's all he can do in this isolated place.
Move to Finn and Bracefoot. Oh, but at the top of the round, who last rolled debris?
I did, I think.
Finnan, the honour is over to you.
Alright.
Debris 2.
Roll your doom.
Kill us all, Finnan. Do it.
Or roll it onto Iymrith. Ooh, 2.
Yeah, Iymrith would be nice, please.
Please.
2 is 100% where you're stood, isn't it?
There's 2 rocks, but it's in block 43 and block 40.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
block 43 and 40, unfortunately,
Way down south.
for
then,
all
I
of
guess.
you
Fit in Brisbane.
I am.
up into the top right corner and down to the southeast.
Yeah, lame.
Acceptable.
This hall now filling with stone, dust filling the entire cacophony of this cavernous hall. The blue dragon pushing through the smog of dust. Finnan.
Finnan is going to take one look at Iymrith and be like, nope, and immediately goes for the door saying, come on, Medica, time to go. I cannot get through this door.
Excuse me.
Tell me how far you need to move and I'll move you.
I have moved 10.
I'll push you through and then
nice,
you can move
nice,
through.
nice. 10, another 14. I'm going to continue dashing up the hallway. I vaguely see Artus in the gloom and say, Artus, get out of here, she's fucking raging. And that is
Trying,
Finnan
Finnan.
done.
Who's raging?
Hey, bud, helmet.
Artis is gonna. Abard, as he runs into this corridor, kind of like following the evil ping of Shamash off in the distance, has a thought. Is Abard right in thinking, and I'm happy to run this as a roll, is Abard right in thinking that the actual exit that we got into with the cave was actually downstairs and not on the floor that we're currently on?
From a history check.
Can I do so with advantage, please? With an inspiration.
Yes. Your memory's shit, eh, bud? It's up top.
Splendid! In that case, Abard will sprint 70 feet off towards Shamash and the rest. Aha! Didn't doubt anyone for a second.
What?
And that is Abard's turn as he runs up towards the guys ahead of him.
We move to Nub's Grimrick. And just before we do, Unger, you taste salt in the air. Move to Nubs.
Okay, Shamash, so it's not the door on our left coming now, but the one afterwards on the left. I do believe. My memory serves. Well, I suppose, yes, in total.
Well, just force in total compared to what?
Well, it's going to be the second from where I'm speaking to you now, but that's fine. Let's
Okay,
go for
the
the
fourth-
whole corridor relative to that. It will be the fourth exit, yes.
I will fly you there then.
Please do.
If that's your final decision.
Do you mind if I smoke? It says okay. Sorry, that's it.
No, fine. I can light it for you if you'd like.
Please.
Shamash blows a little flame over Nubs' thing. But can he maybe roll sleight of hand to see if he burns Nubs' arms off?
I think we have to do
Go for it.
something. We've got to do something, haven't we?
Even though it's a reaction to Nubs asking him, you see.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand or sleight of breath?
Pretty much the same thing.
Oof.
I'll let you self-roll for this one.
I'll go with the dex or something like that. I'm fine. I'd be happy with. Depends, but I'll leave it to your discretion as well, Shamash.
Yeah.
I think you would know better than any of us.
Well, you're trying to avoid being burnt by a very out of control flame.
Do I get a reaction roll?
I think you must have a reaction roll for that, yeah.
Oh, so I have to roll like a sleight of hand or something. You're saying?
Well, you're trying to not be burnt by Smash's
Alright.
flame, which, yeah, if it was
Got you,
a
got you,
nat
got you,
20,
got you.
would have been pinprick.
14. I think 14 will do it, right?
Oh, you beat it, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was beating your roll. I understand that. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Nub's turned
Pipe
down.
is lit.
Pipe is lit, puffed away.
Move to Artis Kindbird.
Okay, Arthur's now on this side of the door. Feels like he's clutching at straws a little bit, but he's going to turn around and sort of investigate the door behind him. Also acknowledging that it's a giant door, and he probably won't have the capability to do it. But does it look like the door can be easily shut or locked? Or not easily. Can it be shut and locked?
Easily.
With 17, there must be a key to be able to close this and lock it fully. There are obviously other means of being able to close doors through strength or barriers.
Brava.
Okay. Finnan, I don't think we have the capability to close this door, do we?
Finn flying is gonna turn around. Pretty big. Probably not.
And would it help against the dragon?
I mean, I imagine it can open the door. I'm pretty sure Zeph
yeah.
for us last time. He's disappeared, by the way. I don't know where he's gone.
I'm gonna run.
Yeah, I would too.
No. Artis is gonna run 60 feet forwards.
I love that artists can run faster than I can fly.
That's because he's faced.
Yeah.
It's based. Okay, and that's Artis' turn, I think.
The dragon, after being blasted away by Medica, slowly approaches. Would you like to know how your god died?
No.
Pity. It would make for a good tale, of which he was such a fan. She moves towards you, and she arcs around with a tail attack. Does a 21 hit?
No.
Blocking with your shield, the tail spans into your shield and blocks, and the dragon becomes angry in her face now. She comes closer, towering over you. Fool! You think that you can stop any of this? She goes for another tail attack. 21 doesn't hit. The shield. I'll let you describe it to me. This is amazing. How you blocked it for attacks.
Ping. Ooh.
Basically, just standing my ground in the doorway and just preparing for each hit that is coming towards me, because I know it is backed by a huge amount of strength. So I can't let anything else distract me currently. And the first hit that comes to me, first from the left, which I hold down, and only concentrating on staying on my feet. And then she whips the tail around, comes from another side. So I take a little back step and hold my other hand behind the shield to brace for it as well. Is currently only thing I'm doing is just defending and defending, and I'm like kind of desperately trying to look towards where I last saw Medica, Anga, and Zeph, I can't see them. I start to almost lose faith that they are somewhere in this room still. But is that her turn?
You look around, Iymrith looks over. Your friends are gone. As is your faith. And that's the end of her turn. And we move to you, Medica.
As I am holding
Nice shoe.
the shield as best as I can with my current strength, I look around in the above her. I've seen a lot of the ceiling fall down. Is the sky visible from those cracks?
Yes. At this stage, you would see some of the dark. It is not daylight. It's the night sky above through some of the cracks. You'd see constellations.
I see the stars. I feel the cold air coming from the cracks and hitting me in the face after this dank, very musty cave air. It feels very refreshing. As I start to enhance the feeling, embrace it, I mutter the ancient words of the snow and ice as I summon the sleet storm through the cracks. The area comes around her,
She fails.
and she has to. Where the hell is it? I'll just show this.
The dragon falls prone to the sleet as it pulls down and weighs her against the floor. Her neck rides down onto the stone surface of where she's just burrowed, and she snarls and snaps at you. She is buried beneath this weight.
And I look at her one last time as I once again make my way towards Finn and Bracefoot in the cave.
Redemption of Medica, this music.
Yeah.
Medica regains faith.
I just hear that the doors closing at the end of that like sort of stanza there. Be perfect, like a big low thud.
As you run through the door, you hear the voice of Iymrith bellow through the temple walls. Run to your kingdoms, your hovels, your fragile walls. I will scour them to ash and salt the earth with your bones. You will not defeat the power of Tiamat. Do you close the doors behind you, or do you leave them open?
Well, technically, I don't have action for that.
Okay. The doors remain open, so she watches as you run through the corridor.
All done?
What is the conditions of your spell?
It is
Concentration.
a concentration. So during that time, my shield of faith has dissipated, and it's concentrating on the sleet storm.
Okay. With the fail on that spell and the concentration up to 1 minute, we're going to enter into a slight cutscene. This music is very epic.
Nice.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Such a good film.
I imagine as you all run through the corridors, you're all looking over your shoulders and looking back at each other as you try to pace yourselves out of this destruction of this temple. You see the corridors begin to engulf themselves. You begin to see stone crumble from every single aspect. The pace of which of this temple descending upon itself and eating itself rises with every second, increasing and increasing. You manage to run through into the spiders' pathway that they have formed over centuries. Nothing to do with this temple, but it is an area that you know and an area that you've been able to navigate previously. This pathway is ultimately your escape route, and you pass through it with extreme pace, navigating through these carved corridors within stone, within with rock, as you suddenly reach out into the cold air of the outside world once again. As you pass out into the causeway of which you entered out into this temple previously, you hear the echoes and the shouts, or the guttural roars of a dragon that is silenced as rock descends, as you manage to bank up onto the opposite side of this valley, looking onto the temple, the Eye of the Allfather. You see as this mountain begins to collapse on itself under the weight produced by this huge crack in the height of the mountain that Zephyros caused. But as you look back to where you originally came, you see the Tower of Zephyros covered in this huge mutilated being that engulfs it. And you see the form of Kurhi, a parasitic being engulfing the tower. This tower that you have travelled hundreds, if not thousands of miles through the land of Faerun and the Sword Coast, is eating itself. But another sight catches your eye. Clinging onto it is an airship. Kurhi is grabbing on to this other ship, and you see atop of it beings wearing the masks that have pursued you across this continent. The Kraken Society are there atop, wrestling with Kurhi's being. That's where we'll pick up next week.
Yeah, it's epic.
Oh my god.
Oh,
A
shit.
different world.
Akira, the anime
Yeah,
film.
Pretty much. God damn.
You know what I'm talking about then, Mel? Has anyone else seen that?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The end of Akira, that's like what we're imagining we're coming out to when we see Curry.
Our-
Yeah.
Yeah, this series should gain like an Oscar for the best sound design with the music and everything
that was good.
going.
That was great,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was an amazing moment.
It's very lucky that how the sound, all the tunes just land at the right time. I don't plan any of this.